Have you ever tried generating a realistic AI image only to be disappointed by results that look overly plastic, blurry, or just plain fake? I know the feeling. Every week, there seems to be a new AI model being hyped as the ultimate solution for realistic results. They all promise perfect skin texture, cinematic lighting, and professional-looking images, but most of them either add watermarks, limit how many images you can generate, or simply don't live up to the promise. That got me curious. I started digging deeper, testing different platforms, and searching for something that could actually deliver. After a lot of trial and error, I found one that honestly blew me away. In this video, I am going to show you the best AI image generator you probably didn't even know existed. It is completely free. It creates ultra-realistic photos. You can generate unlimited images with no watermark at all, and it even allows you to keep the same consistent characters across multiple generations. Stick with me until the end, because once you see how this tool works, you will never waste time on low-quality image generators again. The tool I am talking about is called ImageFX, and the surprising part is that it is actually built by Google. Most people have no idea it exists, but you can access it today for free, and I left the link to this tool below in the video description. To get started, open your browser, search for Google ImageFX, and sign in with your Google account. Once you're logged in, the first thing you'll notice is the clean, simple interface. On the left side, you enter your prompts, and on the right, your images appear almost instantly. There are no complicated dashboards or confusing settings to deal with. It's straightforward and easy to use. Let's run a quick test together. I'll type in ultra-realistic photo of a woman sitting in a coffee shop, cinematic lighting, natural skin texture, shallow depth of field. Then I'll select the aspect ratio and hit generate. Within seconds, ImageFX produces results that look like they were captured with a professional DSLR camera. The skin tones appear natural, the lighting feels cinematic, and the depth of field mirrors what you'd expect from high-end photography. That's already impressive, especially for a completely free tool. To really push this tool further, you need to use a cinematic-style prompt that captures the same level of detail you'd normally expect from premium tools like Midjourney. For example, here's the prompt I'll paste in. Now, notice how detailed this prompt is. It specifies the camera angle, the lens, the lighting, and even the mood. That's the kind of information that helps ImageFX generate photos that look convincingly realistic. To make it even stronger, I'll also add a few tags. If you keep clicking More, you'll see additional options that can refine the style and realism. I'll leave the seed number unlocked, keep the other settings as they are, and hit Generate. After a few seconds, you will get 4 images. The results honestly look incredible. The portrait feels alive. You can actually see the soft glow on the skin, the subtle reflections in her eyes, and the creamy bokeh in the background that really sells the cinematic look. Her hair falls naturally, with individual strands catching the light in a way that doesn't feel artificial at all. It has that polished, professional finish you'd expect from a dedicated photographer using an expensive lens. Yet this came from a free tool in just seconds. What makes ImageFX stand out are its features. First, there is no watermark, so you can download and use the images right away. Second, it allows unlimited generations with no annoying daily limits or hidden credits. Third, the realism is next level with natural lighting, clear textures, and lifelike facial details. Fourth, it supports consistent characters, which means you can first generate a reference photo and keep generating the same person across multiple poses, outfits, or scenes. This is perfect for storytelling, branding, or any creative project where continuity is important. Finally, it has built-in style controls that make it easy to switch from cinematic photography to artistic styles without needing complicated prompts. This tool even allows you to generate images in completely different styles, which makes it so versatile. Instead of just sticking to realistic photography, you can explore anime, cyberpunk, or even storybook-style illustrations, all with just the right prompt. First, let's try an anime-style prompt. I've written a description of a young warrior standing on a cliff at sunrise, with dramatic hair, glowing eyes, and that sharp, colorful art style you'd expect from modern Japanese animation. For the aspect ratio, I choose mobile portrait. When I generated it, the result looked exactly like a high-quality anime poster. Clean lines, bold colors, and really expressive details. Next, let's switch gears with a cyberpunk neon scene. This one describes a rainy city street at night, full of glowing holographic billboards and neon reflections. This time, I went with the aspect ratio of mobile portrait. When the image comes through, you can actually feel the atmosphere. The contrast between the bright lights and the dark, rainy streets is striking, and it has that cinematic, futuristic vibe that screams cyberpunk. Finally, for something lighter, I tried a storybook fantasy illustration. The prompt describes a chubby rabbit knight riding a tiny dragon through a magical forest, all in a watercolor children's book style with a square aspect ratio. The result is fun and whimsical, with soft textures and glowing details that feel like they're straight out of a fairy tale. One of my favorite features about ImageFX is character consistency. Let me show you how it works. First, I'll paste in this base prompt. With the seed number unlocked, I will choose the landscape aspect ratio and generate the image. This gives us our reference portrait, a beautiful Ugandan lady looking straight into the camera. You can already see how the cinematic lighting and shallow depth of field make her face the focus. This base image will serve as the foundation for any story, series, or project we want to create. Now to generate a scene with the same consistent character, I'll lock the seed number and add a pose variation to our base prompt. Tilting her head slightly while sipping from a coffee cup. This is perfect if you're creating a scene for a story or a social media post. Maybe she's a character enjoying a quiet morning at a cafe. Notice how the activity gives her personality, yet her facial features stay consistent, so she's instantly recognizable across multiple images. Then, let's try an outfit variation. I will replace this with wearing a vibrant gomesi while holding a bouquet of flowers. This works beautifully for storytelling or cultural content. You could use it in a short comic, a digital illustration series, or even a promotional post highlighting traditional fashion. The key is that she's the same character, just in a new outfit and activity, so your audience can follow her story across different visuals. Finally, let's try to put her in a new environment. I will replace this with standing outdoors with sunlight filtering through trees while reading a book. This is ideal for building narrative-driven content, like a short story sequence, a blog illustration, or a character-focused animation. The environment gives context. She feels like she exists in a real place, but her identity stays intact, making it easy to continue her story in the next scene. With this approach, you can create an entire series of consistent character images, different poses, outfits, and settings without losing identity. It's perfect for folktales, storytelling posts, digital comics, or any project where maintaining continuity is key. So that's for today. ImageFX lets you generate unlimited realistic images without watermarks, and even create consistent characters. If you have been bouncing between different AI generators, this is the one you need to try today. I have left the link in the description so you can start experimenting right away. If this tutorial helped you, hit the like button, subscribe for more AI tutorials, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next hidden tools I uncover. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.